Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Taryn. I live in Central Florida and I do a ton of different videos. Today we're gonna do a quick get ready with me video. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, and since I just got out of the shower and I just blow dried my hair and I'm getting ready to go to the parks, I wanted to do a little hair and makeup get ready with me, and I'll show you guys the process of what I go through for just getting ready for a normal park day. So if that is what you are interested in, then keep on watching. I did my hair, I dried it in the part that I want to have. I've been parting my hair kind of like a little bit off to the middle. It's a middle part, but like, I don't know. My hair is weird. So I have like a weird, it kind of like goes off to the side, but it's not like a full side part. I don't know how to explain it. My hair is really long. It goes all the way down to like right underneath, like right by my belly button. But one of the things that I always like to do is I dry my hair very thoroughly, and then if I'm going to curl it, I like to have really soft waves, and so I don't really like when they're really tight knit and then I have to like fidget with them for like hours to try to get them to look soft. So my favorite wand that I highly recommend is this Numi wand. I do not know how much it is, but I'll try to find one, if not the same one, and I'll link it down below. But this one has like a 2-inch barrel and it's the same all the way across, so it doesn't really taper or anything like that. I just like how nice and smooth the curls come out, and you'll be able to see that as soon as I start doing this time lapse to show you guys how I curl my hair. I don't use any gloves or anything like that. I think just with practice, you can get better at it. Honestly, the easiest thing, and I have a really thick hair, is to take your hair and just put it into 2 sides. And then I just start from the back and I pull pieces like this, and then I'll curl it and throw it back. Take another piece, curl it, throw it back, curl it, throw it back. And then I go all the way over to this side and I do the same thing, and then it's done. You'll see. So let's do that first. When you are ready to start curling, like I said, take from the back, usually sections about this big, and you're gonna take your wand, put it behind your head, and curl away from your face. I always leave about 1 inch on the end because I like to have that part be straight. And you'll see how that comes out in a little bit. I only hold it for like 2 or 3 seconds because it actually does a pretty good job. And then, like I said, just throw it back and then grab another piece and behind your head, wrap, leave out that long piece. All right, let's speed this up. Like, see how the ends are like kind of straight, just like how that looks. And then this part is going to, for the most part, just kind of like be wavy. But the nice thing is I like to just run that brush through it so that it just looks natural. And then you can do little touch-ups after, but this is what the curled side looks like. This is what the straight side looks like. Now let's move on to the side. All right, there's just a couple pieces here and there that are straight, so you just want to catch those. Just give them a quick little curl. But for the most part, this is what we got going on. See how this side isn't as straight on the bottom as this side? I'll just take the straightener and I'll just go over those pieces to make sure that they fit. Some of these are also like kind of weird because my curler, I don't like to get too close to my face. For the most part, it looks real nice. Yeah. All right, so next up is makeup, and I'm gonna just use a couple of these cute little clips to just clip back my bangs for now because I just don't want them to get anything on them. So what I like to start off with is my eyes today. I'm I'm gonna actually bring my little mirror over. Hopefully that won't block you guys. So what you're gonna want is a brush kind of like this one. I also like this one. They're very similar, just easy to put on eyeshadow. The palette that I'm gonna use today is this Morphe palette, and it has just like some browns and orange tones because we're gonna go for more of a like fall look, I guess. What we're gonna start off with is just like a really light color. So I always start off with this little tan color and just kind of create a little bit of a base. And then I'm going to go in with this like orangey tone, and I'm going to use the fluffier brush because I can control how much I put on. So just tap, tap, and start off in this corner. And then we're gonna go back to that other brush, and we're gonna go in with this top like golden shade up here. So right now we are looking like this. I like how it looks. One of the things that I learned a while back is that don't be afraid to just keep putting it on and blending. And honestly, if you get it down here and you don't want it and you want it to be a clean look, I have a trick for you, so stay tuned. Last but not least, I'm gonna go into this Milani palette, and I'm actually gonna just use my finger, and we're gonna go in with this gold and this lighter shade, these two shades right here. And I'm gonna just tap that on my inner corner. And right now that looks like that. So when you tap it with your finger, it's a little bit more pigmented, which is nice. And if you want it to be a little bit brighter, then just add a little bit more of that white. But yeah, that looks really pretty. I have been using this e.l.f. It's the Flawless Satin Foundation, and I have it in the color Bisque. So far it's been pretty good. I put a little bit on my hand. We're gonna dab the sponge into it, and I'm gonna just sponge it onto my face. While I'm baking, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are already pretty dark, but what I do like to do is I use the e.l.f. This is what it looks like since I just purchased it at Target yesterday. So this is what the package looks like. I got this one in a neutral brown. I usually get the taupe, but because my eyebrows are a little bit darker, I'm gonna use this. This is actually a really good, like, cheap dupe for the Anastasia brow pencil. So we're gonna roll it up and do some lines on our wrist. So this is what it looks like. And we're gonna just go in. I like to trace out the bottom and the top, and then we'll fill in. I've never used this, so this is a no budge retractable eyeliner in the color Coffee. So we're gonna try that because we're going for kind of a cat eye, but like not. I didn't want to use liquid eyeliner today. I kind of want it to be a little smudgy, so we're gonna see if we like this. Let's see. It's not the worst. Like, look at that. It could be worse. And you can kind of clean it up and like smudge it away with just like your hand, which is nice. So I'm just gonna like, even though I like how this side looks, like I kind of like that it's like a little smudgy. So I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz, basically. It's like the brow lamination. And then I just have an e.l.f. brush, and I'm not actually gonna like bump them up. I'm just gonna like go over it and make sure that they're all kind of going up in a direction that looks fuzzy and natural. So just like that, so that they're kind of like swept instead of like this, if that makes sense. And then when I get to the front, I kind of just like boof them up a little bit in the front so that they look a little bit more fluffy, so that they'll look like this. We like a little fluff. And we're going to take a soft brush like this one, and we are going to use our bronzer. And again, I'm just using a cheap e.l.f. one because we're going to the parks. And I literally have the same exact thing, but in a blush. So we're gonna use the same e.l.f., same brush. Just blend it a little bit, and I'll take that little kabuki brush, take that little kabuki brush one more time and just like kind of blend everything so we don't have any harsh lines. So just like that. And then I always take a brush, throwing things, a brush just like this, and I'm gonna go in with that Milani palette again, and we're gonna take this lighter shade and we're gonna use it as a highlighter. So I actually like the gold and the white, so I'll just press it across the two of them. And then a little bit on the nose, widow's peak, a little bit on the eyebrows, and like up here. And we are good to go. I'm gonna use a spray, so a setting spray. I like to get my hair out of the way so I don't wet it as much as I want to. I just use the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. Ooh. And then we're gonna dry. And because I have eyelash extensions, I like to just take my little spoolie and just go through and just curl them up, brush through them so they're not knotted or anything. Sometimes they get tangled, especially when you get out of the shower, things like that. So I like to just brush them and make sure that I'm taking good care of them. So they look like that. All set. You want to take out your clips and just kind of like let your hair fall. And this is the final look. All right, I'm gonna go get dressed and then I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so I think we're gonna go with this look. We have a cute little orange shirt on with my bag from Buckle Down Products, and then the new Disney ears with the little plaid. Looks super cute, but like still kind of summery. It's our transition into fall, I say. So let's go. So I totally meant to sign off earlier and say goodbye, but Florida heat already took care of the hair. So this is what it looks like. People are wondering, like, how does your hair stay so nice? It doesn't. It doesn't. It looked so nice when I left the house, and now it's just falling apart. So anyways, if you liked this video, I will do way more beauty videos. Hit that subscribe button, the like and comment down below, and I will see you guys next time.